Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Today I'll be going over positive energies, challenges you may be facing, and what is the most important thing to make time for. So let's get rolling. All right, so positive energies. You have the High Priestess coming out. All right, so your intuition is on point. Good time to really bring that intuition out. Do whatever you're hearing from your highest self. Now your challenges. Challenges for Scorpio. The Nine of Cups. Finding contentment. I'm going to read this as a whole, and then I'm going to give some clarifications on everything. So just bear with me. What you need to make time for. We have the Hangman, and we have the Ten of Swords. So very interesting energy coming through here. Some major arcana showing up under the deck. Page of Wands. So this energy is coming through as that, you know, you're maybe coming to a point where you want to just like, you know, bring some of the negative things in your life that have been happening and bring that to an end and put a, you know, maybe you've been putting some contemplation into how you want to move yourself forward to, you know, bring some contentment into your life. And so you've been really using your intuition for that, which is great. Trying to find new ways, trying to find new growth, trying to figure out what you need to spiritually grow. Basically, this is like a lot of spirituality here. May even be in your health. You may be looking at a health issue that you really need to get resolved, or that you need to start working on moving forward. So yeah, there's a lot of energy coming through here. It's like a health thing. You need some groundedness, and you need a way to start pulling that, or you have started working on that already. So this, like, you know, just in general here is like a very positive reading coming through of that, you know, you're kind of taking the time to put this in, put the time into this, and some thought process into this, as well as using your information. So you're thinking practically as well as, you know, intuitively about what your needs are at this time. So let's look at this positive energy. Let's look at this High Priestess here. Really strong energy coming through. Like, you know, whenever we work on ourselves, all right, this one will come out. Whenever we work on ourselves, we always need to use our intuition, and we are using our intuition. So, like, I've talked to so many people, and I work with so many people. Sometimes they're like, yeah, I don't know how to use my intuition. I don't hear it. I don't do it. But, you know, then I'll give them a couple examples of what goes on a daily basis. And I'm like, you're using it all the time. You're just not really giving it recognition, or you're just not really paying attention to it. You're hearing this all the time. There's higher guidance coming into you all the time that you actually will take action for. You're just kind of unconscious of it. So this energy of this High Priestess coming in is saying, put a little bit, or this is a really good time, this is a really good energy that you're in a lot of higher, yeah, look, it's clarified by the Four of Swords. So a lot of new perspectives coming in, like, get into that meditation state, like, you know, really start to like bring things through in a meditative state. It's a really good time to stabilize yourself. And again, this is a health issue that you may be trying to rectify. There's another sign that came through. Forget who it was now. With health issues. Think about it. It's January, so you know we're going into February soon. So this is the time when you do start to think about your health. Most people think about weight loss and stuff, but you know, let's face it. In the last couple of years, we've had a lot of other challenges with health, with, you know, the viruses and stuff that are going around, and you know, so you need to take like a look at yourself and really get clear on your health. It's really, really important. So Spirit is saying you're in like a really positive place to do this right now. Like it's a great time to start, or to really just start working and make a plan for your health moving forward. All right, so getting to the challenges of that. And this Nine of Cups comes in. So there's a challenge in your contentment. And again, this is indicating to me a challenge in your health and being grounded. So let's clarify this a little bit. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Moon card coming up. So there's a bit of mystery on how you're going to do this. It may be something that's a little financially binding for you. You're not quite clear on how you're going to take care of this. There's something here that like you can't get it moving in the direction that you need to go, because you can't get clear on what you actually need. So you may need guidance on this. I always say, like, just talk to another person sometimes, or talk to yourself as if you were talking to another person, because sometimes we can't see clearly, or we won't use our intuition, because we're kind of too caught up in like some kind of a fear. And if this is a health issue, and again, I read generally, so if this is not a health issue for you, it could be something with business, it could be something with you know, a love relationship, however it resonates for you, just put it into that category. But it's just like there's no clarity in it. There's no clarity in how, you know, that's your challenge, finding this clarity of what to do with it. So how do you move forward with it? How do you bring this to a place where you can start helping yourself to get to a better place in whatever this is? Yeah. There's a new energy here. I mean, there is a new energy that's popping through. And if you do use, you know, your sense of meditation and your intuition and just follow, you're going to be able to make progress here with this, Scorpio. But let's move into the next placement here is what you need to make time for. And you have the Hangman that came up, and you have the Ten of Swords. So some kind of way of thinking, or some kind of perspective you had on something has to come to an end, and it actually did. The cycle ended. And then, you know, you're in this new thought process with it. So you really need to make clear to end the way it was going, or you were doing it before. Because whatever new ideas you're coming up with, that's how you want to move it forward. You want to move forward with a little bit more clarity, and without the, I don't know, there's like a maybe a double guessing, like a second guessing yourself all the time on it. Like that needs to stop. Yeah. There, I just said it, and the Two of Swords came up. Yeah, don't second guess yourself on this. You need to make time to bring clarity into your decisions about whatever this is. Is this your health? Is this a relationship? Is this a financial career thing that is just not quite panning out the way you want it to, or you want to make positive change to it now? And you know, so you really have to put a little thought process in it, but you can't go double back in. So you need to make time to really find the time to bring clarity to it. And you know, nine of Pentacles coming up under the deck there on that too. So you know, being in your own space, like really making time to think things through. Getting it out of it emotionally. And well, look, there it popped out again. I said it was on the bottom of the deck, and there it was. So yeah, what is going to bring you, you know, being in a sacred space, being in a space where you feel the most grounded and happy and stabilized. You feel there's a bird there, so there's a freedom coming in. You know, that's what you need to make time for. Being out in nature, doing something that makes you happy. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean nature, Scorpio. It could be whatever it is that makes you happy. If that's, you know, being in a garage and working on your car or your bike or something, if that's what it is, then that's what you need to be doing. That's your space of happiness. So it's really about just kind of making time for that process so that you can process through some of these things that are challenging, and kind of like throwing you off of your path, or that you're not sure about, or second guessing yourself on, and bringing clarity to that. All right, energy under the deck. Yeah, the Hierophant. Where do you go to be in your highest power? Spirit is calling for you. These energies are going to support you to be in your highest self. So whatever that takes for you to do, this can also be about your health. You know, again, this just has a lot of energy around health for me. So, you know, what you need to do to bring your health, or your highest self, your highest level of health forward. Thank you. I finally spit it out. So let's get a clarity card, a guidance card around this here. These energies are like, this really looks good for you. I just really think it's just about that. It's just like finding that clarity of which road to take here and how to go about this in the best way. And to listen to your intuition, stop second guessing yourself. And we have Kali Ma, facing fear. So there you go. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So yeah, Kali Ma always comes in when you are trying to do something, when this spiritual enlightenment and spiritual growth is coming in. And, you know, we have this energy represented here with this Page of Wands. And then underneath it is the Two of Cups, which is actually like, you know, you know, this could be a divine coupling, or this could be soulmates, but this can also mean, you know, love of self and seeing yourself and what you need, your needs are. So Kali Ma is actually coming in and reinforcing that for you. Okay, Scorpio, so I do offer private readings if you'd like to expand upon this a little bit more. I also do energy clearings. So sometimes it is an energy block, and there may be a block in your intuition, so we're looking at third eye for this. Or, you know, anything you need information on in the description box at my website is listed there. Okay, I finally spit that out. Take care, Scorpio.